All right, round two. We'll play first. Keep this. Only have half of our steel combo here, but I still think this is a hand we've got to keep. All right, started off with, I guess, a red mana. All right. Something aggressive, perhaps? Guess I can wait for him to pump with the Bellows Lizard before I use Impulse. Otherwise, I'll just take one. More likely want to kill a 2-drop. Multiple Bellows Lizards? I don't think I want to bust a Impulse on those, to be honest. Alright. That seems like something I want to Impulse. So let's Impulse, Scout. I mean, granted, I'm missing out on some later game synergy, but I think getting another beater down right now seems like a better idea. All right. Fourth land is good. Let's bash with Husk. And guess we drop Blazing Hellhound. Could have removal, though. I can go return Centaur, and that keeps back his Bellows Lizards. The Hellhound doesn't. I think I'm going to bait some removal. I'm going to go Centaur here. I already used one Fiery Impulse. It basically just turns on Unholy Hunger and Fiery Impulse. That's probably worth it. I'll mill myself. Alright, well, lost one of our active treasons. But we do have Spell Mastery, so it seems like it was worth it. All right. Fifth land, so I think we actually go. This is interesting. I can go Meteorite, but I can also play Hellhound, swing everything. And he has a single pump there. Kind of like it. I think I keep back the Scout. So I think I play Hellhound. And I swing with Husk and Centaur. So if he blocks and pumps, I'll sack the scout probably to deal the damage to it, or I'm trying to think what's better. Guess we sack with this. All right, well, I guess it's questionable. I mean, his lizard's actually pretty decent now, to be honest. He's got a lot of mana to pump into it. And he's got Rogue's Passage, too. Wait, he only swings with that? So what has he got? He doesn't have Celestial Flare. Oh, and Shrouding Mist? Problem is, once it gets Renown, I can't bust Meteorite on it anymore. But if I play around in Shrouding Mist, that also presents some problems. It seems like a Shrouding Mist. I just don't see any logical reason for him to attack into a Blazing Hellhound, so I think we take it. I just can't see one possible reason he would do that. Alright, it's a problem. He's got a lot of good cards. Problem is I can't Meteorite plus something else. So I can play Rune Servitor plus Husk. Swing with Husk. Doesn't seem great. I think I play Servitor plus Husk and pass. But then he's got Rogue's Passage. I think I still do it. And I pass. I just don't have a good attack here. And it feels like his last card is in Shrouding Mist. Pretty likely. All right. Takes it. Well, there's an impulse, and we do have our good stuff here. So I think we go... All right. This should work, actually. We go Meteorite. Actually... All right, we go Meteorite. On Brute. If he hasn't Shrouding Mist, we Fiery Impulse the Free Blade. Or we can actually wait, too. Yeah, it actually makes more sense to wait on the Impulse now. Because he's out of cards. We just basically have to hope he doesn't draw something. I did kind of want to do the pre-combat Meteorite, though. If I got in a combat situation with the Mist, I feel like it would have worked better for him. But now we can let him Rogue's Passage, and I can Impulse his Free Blade, and we do have Spell Mastery. Kind of want him to get bit greedy into an attack here. Okay. Well, there's a combo piece. So we go Act of Treason on Avon. Swing with not everything. Well, let me think. If I swing with everything, I've got 3 lands. Yeah, we... Actually, let me think about this. I think I... Swing that, pay 1, sack. Maybe I can sack 2 more guys, take out his Brute. Because I think he just blocks Hellhound, but then is that good? Otherwise, I actually think that's fine. Like, I could sack Servitor and Centaur and not lose my Hellhound, but I'd rather just trade 1 for 1. Granted, we still have sack outlets and he takes a bunch of damage. I think that works out okay for us. I don't know if I necessarily played that the most effectively. Like, what would have happened if I didn't sack his Stalwart Avon? He would have blocked something with the Bellows Lizard and pumped. And then I sack in response to him pumping, but he's already blocked. But he takes 2 in the air. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. I should have at least thought about that a little bit more. So he's got just a aggressive white-red deck with Combat Trick. At least 1. Thornbow Archer actually seems like a legitimate sideboard card, to be honest, against the... don't I have multiples? Or no, I guess I just have 1. But I was going to say, against the 1/1 dude, it's honestly not that bad. But I think having 2 Dragon Fodders is going to be more than enough. Our Active Treason plan actually doesn't look that sexy, does it? But I think that's okay. It's still a good enough plan. He's got Stalwart Avon, so we're going to have to worry about that. I think we keep it the same. I guess Demolish is good against the Rogue's Passage. All right, let's go to game 2. All right, combo in hand. I think we got to keep this. No turn 1 play from him, which is good since he's the Bellows Lizard deck. Yeah, we're going to have to worry about that guy, but maybe I just steal it and sack it. Multiple Topin Free Blades, jeez. Well, that's a problem. I guess we drop Husk. So, I think we just take it. Like, I can block his other Free Blade, but it doesn't seem great. Well, we're actually, next turn, after, okay. I think we're actually okay here. So next turn we can go Unholy Hunger, or more likely we go Read the Bones plus Fiery Impulse, which lets us take care of his Free Blade and leaves us with Unholy Hunger as well. Okay. That's acceptable. I guess technically I can Fiery Impulse plus Hellhound, can't I? So if I Read the Bones, it sets up Unholy Hunger as well. And then I can kill this Topin Free Blade, but he can attack with the Brute, but I can also attack with the Husk. I go to at least 5. Hell, I might just have to offer the Hellhound trade with the Free Blade, which I think I'm okay with. Let's do that. All right, so we'll kill that, play Hellhound, and pass. Next turn I can Read the Bones and dig for another Act, too. I think for that reason I do offer the trade. Although, I mean, how dangerous is going to 7? Maybe it's not that dangerous. And Unholy Hunger also gets by his Enshrouding Mist, which I think is actually relevant. So it's trade versus take it and dig. I think I actually trade. Main reason I'm trading here, or trying to trade, is I've got to read the bones, and I've got Unholy Hunger. So, like, I feel like I'm in a good spot. Sort of. Well, Blazing Hellhound would have been... Wow. All right, well, maybe... Well, it's not like... I still have to sack stuff to... Oh, well. There you go. There you go. So, read the bones. There's an act of treason. Servitor as well. We'll play the fodder. The problem with attacking is he might just want to double block, and then I would have to sack both my tokens. Is that even a problem? No, I guess not. What, I sack 2 tokens? So I sack a spell to take care of 2 spells? I think that's still better for me. This is definitely better for me. Yeah, we take the trade. It's a good trade. He's got a lot of token free blades. Gotta give him that. Just act of treason for days. Seems unnecessary. I think we just go... Ruined Servitor. I could attack with Husk, but I think I actually chill out here. Like, I guess he doesn't really want to block. If he has a removal, I guess we're in some trouble, but do get to draw. Okay. All right. Well, guess we found our targets. Well, I guess I don't have to, do I? I think we... Two cards left in his hand. Do I want to bust both active treasons? That 'tis the question. I can just bust one and leave back a blocker for free blade. but I'm low on life, so I think we just go for big guns here. All right. Chandra's Fury. I think I just attack for 2. And that's a good trade for us. So that's legit. And now I just leave up Chandra's Fury and Unholy Hunger. No pumps? Alright. Guess we'll go for Fury. Alright. Think we go Husk here. Leave up Hunger. Guess I can't do much about that. Guess I kill Flyer. He's playing that in his deck too? My deck must suck. Let's mill him. Got rid of a couple creatures, I guess. What? I think I'm more embarrassed I'm like almost losing against this deck. The multiple Guardians of Meletis deck. With aggro cards? Does my deck just suck? Alright, you guys can be honest. Is my deck just terrible? I must be playing like the worst deck ever. The fact that this is even like a competition right now. My opponent's aggro deck with 2/0/6 walls. And I can't even clinch a deal here. Oh my god, a card? I don't buy it. BS. Guess I can get in for 2. Not even sure if my opponent at 1 means anything, though. Oh, it means I kill him with a meteorite? Okay, it was worth it. Beautiful. I guess I'm lucky to be able to get out of this with a win, for God's sake. Wow. Like I said, my opponent's deck is an aggro deck running 2 Guardians of Meletus, and I feel like I wasn't even doing that well. Bellows Lizards, that's... Alright, maybe my deck's terrible. You guys can let me know. I think my deck might just be completely horrible. I thought it was okay that this was the archetype, but now I have no idea. Alright, I'll see you in round 3.